Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you were new. Flower Fairy here. And in today's reading, we're going to be looking at a message from your mother. And this can be a mother figure who is still here with you living in the 3D, or this can be a mother figure who has passed on and is no longer with you. So it's going to differ for everybody. But we're going to start by looking at your mom's energy and what type of mother figure she was to you. And then we're going to look at the relationship dynamics between you and your mom. So what was the relationship like? What are the dynamics of the relationship? And then we're going to go on to look at what your mom wants to tell you, what message she has for you. And then finally, we're going to conclude with some oracle messages from your mom. So any additional things that she wants to mention to you, any other messages she has for you. So that is how the reading is going to work today. And to do this reading, I've laid out 3 separate piles of cards here. Pile number 1, you're going to be this green calcite crystal here. Pile number 2, you're going to be this blue Celestine, I believe it's Celestite crystal here. And pile 3, you're going to be this clear quartz crystal here. So focus on the piles and determine which one you're most drawn to. And I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1. So you guys chose this green calcite crystal here. It's a beautiful crystal. And I'm just going to place that right here. And I'm going to start by clearing the space here. So just bear with me for a minute. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Okay. So let's see what the energy is around your mom. So you received this card here, and it's the sword. Wow. So I'm seeing here, pile 1, that your mom is a fighter. Your mom is someone who fights for what she wants in life. She's someone who is very strong internally. You know, I'm speaking about internal strength here. She's someone who carries this sword around with her in her daily life, in her daily activities. And she fights for what she wants. And I feel like with this lightning bolt here, she's been through some difficult times in her life. You know, there's been dark times and there's been good times. We see this darkness over here with this moon, and then we see the sun over here. So she's had some difficult times, but she's also had some happy times and some in-between times here with this purple and pink. So she's really been through a lot, pile 1, and she's a fighter. She's someone who perseveres and who fights for what she wants and what she believes in. And I feel like she wants you to be this fighter too. She wants you to always go after what you want in life and not give up and really persevere and be diligent and, you know, proceed through with things. And, you know, she's bringing this message of of strength here to you with this sword card. So I really feel like she's a very strong mother figure for you, pile one. So beautiful energy there. And then you receive two of these animal cards here. So I'm going to look at the first one here. So you received number 52, and it's Scarab Beetle Spirit, and it says magic works through you. So I feel like your mom also has a very spiritual energy about her, a very magical energy. I feel like she is able to manifest what she wants in her life. And I feel like she's created this very abundant life for herself, this very fortunate life, full of love and full of happiness. And, you know, she's very fortunate. She feels very abundant in terms of love and also in terms of resources, I think. But she's an old soul, your mom. She's someone, like I said before, who's been through dark times and good times. And she's really learned from those times. And, you know, she's a very old soul. She's very wise and very knowledgeable and very spiritual as well. Like I said, this magic runs through her. So if you have any magical abilities, I feel like they may come from her side of the family here with the Scarab Beetle Spirit. So that is coming through here. And then you have number 11 with Butterfly Spirit, and it says transformation is beautiful. Wow. So another thing I'm seeing here is that your mom has been going through a lot of transformation in her life. She is someone, like I said before, who's been through hard times, but she's always transformed herself through those times. And she's gotten to the light. You know, she's seen the light and she's seen the happy times. And, you know, she's constantly growing. I feel like she's constantly changing in her energy, in her being. And she's like this butterfly here who goes through transformations and metamorphoses from a cocoon to a full-grown butterfly. You know, she learns from her experiences and she transforms them into positivity, into light. So she really has this beautiful spiritual nature about her. You know, I feel like she's very, very strong, but at the same time, she's very fragile. She's very light in her energy. She's very easygoing, very beautiful, very, very spiritual is really the best way to say it. So, and then I'm seeing here also with this, we can see this crown here on the top of this butterfly. So I feel like she's also very powerful, your mom. I feel like she's a very good leader. She's a very good guide to you. And she has this regal nature about her, this leadership energy about her. So I feel like she was a very good mentor or leader for you as well. So beautiful, beautiful energy there, pile one. So I'm going to clear these away now, and we're going to take a look at the relationship dynamics between you and your mom. So I'm just going to shuffle this deck here. Okay, so Spirit, please tell me about the relationship dynamics between pile one and their mom, please. What are the relationship dynamics between pile one and their mom, please? What are the relationship dynamics? Okay, so you have the Death card in reverse here. Interesting. So I feel like with this card, pile one, you and your mom have had a very evolving relationship. I feel like she is always there for you when you need something, when you need help. I feel like it's a very stable relationship. I feel like she is someone who will be there for you no matter what, you know, whether she's still here on this earth or whether she's passed over. She has been with you through, I feel like, multiple lifetimes. You know, I feel a very old connection here, a very otherworldly connection. So I feel like you guys maybe have known each other, have been in relationships in other lives as well. And so there's this idea of continuity here, and there's this idea of stability, and you two being together through many lifetimes, and her always being there for you, her always supporting you. And I feel like that energy is still here in this lifetime. You know, I feel like she's a very stable, solid force in your life, and someone that you can always rely on. So that is coming through pile one. And then you have the Seven of Fire card here, which is the Seven of Wands card. And with this energy coming through, I feel like there may have been some arguments between you and your mom. Either this could be in the past, this could be presently, this could also be speaking of the future. But I feel like for most of you, or for some of you, there may be some issues between you and your mom. There may be some conflicts. And, you know, with the porcupine showing up here, you know, the porcupine is an animal who has spines on it. And these spines can hurt, can injure, you know, and it's a very tricky sort of situation if you touch one or come in contact with one. So I feel like, you know, there's just this there's this sense of conflict here, or argumentation, or difficulties, struggles within the relationship between you and your mom. There probably have been times where you haven't both seen eye to eye, you haven't both been on the same page, and maybe this caused problems, you know, this caused arguments, fights. And I feel like you're both very protective of your own energies. So when you feel like you're being attacked, you get very defensive, you know, and you put up those porcupine spines and you're like, no, you know, don't come near me. You know, so there's this very, very defensive energy here as well with the Seven of Wands. So that is coming through here as well. So let's get another card here. Spirit, what are the relationship dynamics between pile one and their mom, please? What are the relationship dynamics between pile one and their mom? Thank you. So you have the Moon card here. Interesting. So another thing I'm seeing here, pile one, in the relationship dynamics between you and your mom, is that there may be some secrets here, some things that either you haven't told your mom or communicated with her, or this could also be things that she hasn't told you or communicated to you. But there's some hidden information here, some hidden knowledge. And, you know, I don't know whether this is on your side or her side, but I feel like there's some secrets here. There's some things that are not told or not shared within this relationship. I also feel like with the Moon card being here that this is a very spiritual connection. I feel like you and your mom connect very intuitively with each other. I feel like, there may be times when you can sort of read her mind or she can read your mind, and you communicate maybe even on a telepathic level. When she's feeling a certain way, you can feel that, you understand that, that without even speaking to her. Or when you're feeling a certain way, she can sense it and she knows what's going on without even asking you, without even speaking to you. So there's almost this telepathic connection here, I feel like, between you and your mom. So that is coming through here as well. And then you have the World card here. And with this card, we see this Ouroboros here, and he's eating his tail. And, I feel like this represents cycles, and how endings are just beginnings, how an ending always leads to a new beginning. So I feel like, this relationship between you and your mom is a very full and complete relationship. Even though you guys have been through some hard times, some conflicts, some arguments, I feel like you always come back together and you always manage to repair the relationship. You always manage to get back in balance. And, the relationship is very full and complete because you've been through the good and the bad with each other. You've been through the hard times and you've been through the good times. And, you're still standing. You're still a solid relationship. So I feel like, with this World card, there is a sense of success here with this relationship. There's a completeness about it. There's a, and, again, this card also talks about cycles and lifetimes. So I feel like you two have been together in a past lifetime, in however form that may be. But I feel like there is this past life energy here with this World card. So beautiful energy there, pile one. So now we're going to take a look at what messages your mom has for you, what she wants to tell you. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck again here. So Spirit, what messages does pile one's mother have for them, please? What does pile one's mother want to tell pile one? What does pile one's mother want to tell pile one, please? Thank you. Okay, so you received the Strength card here. And that doesn't surprise me, pile one, because if you remember back when we were looking at your mom's energy, we saw that she is a very strong person and she's a fighter. She fights through the difficult times to get to the light, to get to the happiness. And with this Strength card being here, I really feel like she has this message that she wants to give you today about remaining strong in your life. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're feeling, she wants you to connect to your inner strength and stand strong in who you are, because she realizes and she knows that you're a very strong person internally, just like she is. And, she's giving you this big bear hug here with this tiger. I feel like this is her giving you this big hug and really encouraging you to be strong here, to remain strong despite the struggles, despite the hardships that you may go through in life. And She really wants you to connect to that inner strength within you. So beautiful message there, pile one. So let's get another message here. Spirit, what does pile one's mom want to tell them, please? Thank you. What does pile one's mom want to tell them, please? What messages? Thank you. Okay. So you have the Page of Air here, which is the Page of Swords. And with this energy being here, pile one, I feel like your mom has a few messages for you here with this card. I feel like she really wants you to pursue your goals in life and be really relentless in terms of pursuing them. I feel like she really wants you to go after what you want, and really strive for that and really focus on that and put all of your energy into it, put all of your passion into it so that you can achieve it. And I also feel like with this card, she wants you to be curious. She wants you to research things and gain information and open your mind to new ways of doing things, new ways of looking at things, and really be curious, you know, and have this curious sense about you, because she really feels like that's going to help you. And she feels like it's going to make you a more well-rounded person, a more informed person, and a more successful person. So she really has this message of being curious and just pursuing your goals, going after what makes you happy, going after what you want to do in life. So beautiful energy there, pile two. Oh, excuse me, pile one. So let's get one more message here. Okay. So you got the Lover's card here. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like another message coming through here from your mom today, pile one, is a message about union and partnership. I feel like your mom really wants you to have a strong union in your life, a strong partner and partnership. And this is whether you are currently with someone right now, or even if you're single and not dating anybody or seeing anybody. Your mom really wants to bring forth this message of how important love is in life and how important it is to find somebody to share your life with, to enjoy life with, to have someone that will be there for you when you need a shoulder to cry on, when you need someone to talk to, when you're going through difficult times, so that you can go through them together, you know. And she wants to bring you that message about, if you are single right now, you know, she really wants you to maybe put some effort into finding someone, you know, looking for somebody. And if you're with somebody already, you know, she wants you to really cherish that relationship, really value that relationship, and put your effort and your time and your love into that relationship. So there's just this strong message of union and partnership and love and emotions coming through here from her today, pile one. And I also feel like with this card, you know, these two swans here also represents you and your mom's relationship, you know. And I feel like with this message, she's telling you here that she loves you dearly and she is always going to be with you. She, you know, we see these two beaks intertwined here, and it's like you two are just entwined. And I feel like she wants to tell you that this is forever. You will forever be attached. You will forever be connected, you know, in this lifetime, in the next lifetime, in past lifetimes, you know. And it's beautiful because we see these swans forming this big heart here. And I feel like she just has so much love for you, pile one. I feel like, she's just giving you this big heart right now and just telling you how much she loves you. So that's really beautiful energy, pile one. So let's take a look now at what other messages your mom has for you today. So I'm just going to get some oracle here for you. And just shuffle this deck up here. Spirit, what messages does pile one's mother have for them, please? Thank you. So you have this card here. It's number 30 with telepathy. And it says nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Wow, that's amazing, pile one, because if you remember, we talked before about how you and your mom have this telepathic connection with each other and how you can read each other's minds almost. And without even speaking to each other, you know what the other is thinking, you know what the other is feeling. And that's what this card is talking about, pile one. This card is talking about mind reading and nonverbal communication. And I feel like this is you and your mom here. And you're very connected on a spiritual level. You're able to read each other's minds and speak to each other non-verbally here. And, with these arms making this beautiful heart here, I feel like there's so much love here in this connection. There's so much love in this relationship. And, I think part of what makes it so special is this spiritual connection that you two have, this ability to connect on a deeper level, on an inner level. This inner ability to connect your energies here. And it's on a third eye level. It's on an intuitive level. So I really feel like the two of you just have this beautiful spiritual connection here is the energy I'm feeling. So beautiful energy there, pile one. So let's get another card here for you. Spirit, what messages does pile one's mother have for them today, please? What messages does pile one's mother... Whoops. We got two messages for you here. The first one is face your fears. And it says, release the power of fear. Beautiful. So your mom is bringing this message today, pile one, about being strong and facing your fears. I feel like she recognizes that you have some fears, and I feel like she really wants you to overcome those fears. I feel like she sees you as this person here who's sort of backing away from things here and maybe withdrawing into yourself, really not facing your fears, not overcoming your obstacles. And I feel like she really wants you to turn this energy around and to recognize how strong you are inside and the ability that you have to overcome your fears, to face your fears. And she's coming through with this message about really getting in touch, like I said before, with your inner strength and realizing that you can overcome anything, you can do anything. And, facing what you're afraid of, facing what's bothering you, and really overcoming it, really working through that challenge. So that is coming through here. And then you have this Epiphany card here, and it says, seek clarity. So another message coming through from your mom is to seek clarity, pile one. And, this is going to differ for everybody. This could be clarity in a relationship. This could be clarity in a career situation. This could be clarity in terms of your path or your spiritual path. It's going to differ for everybody, but there's a message coming through here from your mom about finding clarity. So I feel like she really wants you to take some time out and really figure out what you want in your life and what you desire, what dreams you have, what goals you have, and really weeding out, what makes you happy, what you want, not what society wants for you, not what anybody else wants, but what you want, and really getting clarity on that. And she really feels like that's going to allow you to fly here, like this angel, and really have the freedom to be you, to be who you want to be. With all of these birds here, there's this idea of freedom. There's this idea of taking flight and really being who you want to be, being who you truly are. So I really feel like she wants you to see clarity on who that is, who you really are, who you truly are at a deep level. So beautiful message there, pile one. So let's get another card for you here. Spirit, what messages does pile one's mother have for them today, please? What messages does pile one's... Thank you. Okay, so you received the Thinking Woman here. Number 47. Yeah, so again, there's this idea of finding clarity here, pile one. And with this card, I feel like your mom really wants you to do some thinking about not only who you are on a core level, but also what you want in your life. And, there's this idea of information gathering and research and even reading here. I feel like your mom wants you to gain information right now, whether that's through reading books or reading trade journals or, however it applies for you. But there's this idea of gaining information, gathering information, researching, and really using your mind, really thinking through things. And she really wants you to gain this knowledge. She really wants you to use this knowledge in your life, in your dreams, in your plans. So that is coming through here, pile one. And then you also received this card here, and it's all tied up. So I feel like with this card, your mom sort of feels like you are being restricted right now. And, I'm not sure if this has to do with a relationship that you're in or a job that you're in or a situation that you're in. But she almost feels like you are trapped in something here. And you're feeling very closed in right now, very, very trapped, very not able to move, not able to get out of something. And I really feel like she wants you to seek clarity on that, on whatever that is, so that you can release yourself from it. You can release yourself from these chains here that are binding you. And, she sees you as being capable of doing that, being able to do that. And it may mean, facing your fears like we talked about before. It may be gaining information and thinking about things. It may be, seeking clarity, doing some meditation, doing some breathing work, however it resonates with you. But there's an idea of freeing yourself from something here, whatever that may be. It could even be, a bad habit, a toxic habit, or it could be a toxic relationship. It could be a toxic job, whatever it is for you. But she really wants you to release yourself from that and really seek clarity on whatever that is. So that is coming through here. So let's get another message here from this deck right here. Spirit, what messages does pile one's... Thank you. Okay, so you have this card here. It's number 4, and it says cycle, and it says decrease. Interesting. So I feel like, pile 1, that you may be going through a cycle right now where you're feeling this lack energy. You're feeling that things are decreasing in your life. Now, this could be money, this could be resources, this could be love, this could be opportunities, experiences. It could be many things here, but there's just this idea of decrease here, of decline in something. And I feel like your mom wants you to know that this time of this lack energy, this lack mentality, is just a cycle in your life. It is not going to last forever. It is not going to be here for the long term. It's just a cycle that you're currently going through. And she really wants you to remain strong, like we talked about before, and really fight through this time. Really get in touch with your inner strength and your determination and your perseverance, and really power through it, pile 1. And recognize that this is just a fleeting time. It's just a drop in the bucket here. It's not going to last forever. Just like this card says, it's a cycle. It's just a cycle that you're going through right now, pile 1. So very interesting message coming through there. So let's get one more card here for you to wrap up your reading here. So Spirit, what messages does pile 1's mom have for them, please? Thank you. Okay, so you have number 18, Jumbie with masks. Interesting. So I feel like your mom is coming through here with a message of being your authentic self, pile 1, and not wearing these different masks that you may have been wearing, that you may have been putting on. She really wants you to get in touch with who you are, pile 1, and what you want, and how you want to express yourself in the world, who you really want to be, who you really are. And it goes back to this clarity card here, and really seeking clarity on your desires, your wants, your feelings, your thoughts, and figuring out who you are so that you can express your true self to the world, and you're not putting on these different masks and maybe pretending to be a certain person in a certain situation, or pretending to be something that you're not, or, not expressing yourself fully, truly as who you are. So your mom is coming through with this message of removing these masks and really showing your true self, your true nature here. So beautiful message, pile 1. So I feel like that's all I have for you guys today, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you like this reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So you guys chose this blue Celestite crystal here. Very beautiful, very otherworldly, ethereal looking. Love that crystal. And we're going to start by clearing the energy here. So bear with me. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Okay. So let's start by looking at your mom's energy right now, pile 2. So you received this card here, and it's the Village. Beautiful. So I feel like your mom is a very supportive mom. I feel like she is a very caring person, and I feel like she's sort of the center of your family. She's really that image of the matriarch, you know, the leader, the supporter, the carer. She really takes care of you, and she really cares about you, pile 2. And she's the center of this family unit. She really is, you know, with this circle and this star here. I feel like she is the center of your family unit. And she really, you know, cares about you, and she really supports you, and she really encourages you. And, you know, with this, it almost looks like fire in the background here. I feel like she's a very passionate person also. I feel like she is a go-getter, and she really, you know, goes after what she wants, and she's very passionate about you. She's very passionate about who you are and what you do and what you like and your thoughts. And, you know, she's very, very dedicated to you, very loyal to you with this card. So that energy is coming through here. And I also want to say that I feel like she, with this Village being here, I feel like she feels very supported in her life. I feel like she has family and friends around her that make her feel very welcome, make her feel very at home, and make her feel part of this community. And I feel like you are part of this village here for her. You are part of this support network, part of this village or community. And she really loves having you. She really loves the support you give her and the love you give her. And, you know, she feels very, like I said, very comfortable, very at home, very supported by this community, this energy here. So that is coming through here. And then you also received number 15 with Cow Spirit, and it says, the miracles are endless. Beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like your mom is also someone who believes in miracles and who believes in the power of miracles. And I feel like she feels very fortunate in her life. She feels very abundant. And she feels like part of this abundance comes from spirit, comes from the divine. and comes from her being blessed with multiple miracles in her life. And I really feel like she feels like you are one of those miracles. You are one of those things that Spirit brought to her. And, you know, with this feather here hanging from this cow's ear, I feel like your mom is very connected to Spirit. And I feel like she communicates with Spirit. And I feel like she recognizes when a miracle comes into her life, and she recognizes that it is a miracle, that it is from the divine. And she feels, like I said, very fortunate, very abundant here with all of these flowers on this card. She feels like her life is just this beautiful blooming garden of flowers. And I feel like, you know, she believes in, like I said, the power of miracles. And I feel like she wants you to believe in them as well. She wants you to know that miracles do happen and miracles can happen. And she wants you to always remember that, pile 2. So beautiful, beautiful energy there. So let's take a look at now the relationship dynamics between you and your mom. So I'm going to clear these cards. And we're going to take a look at the relationship dynamics here. So I'm just going to shuffle this deck. Bear with me for a minute here. Spirit, what is the relationship like between pile 2 and their mom, please? Okay, so you received the Ace of Fire here. Wow. So I feel like pile 2, that this relationship between you and your mom is a very passionate one. And I spoke about that before when I was talking about your mom being a very passionate person. I feel like she has a lot of love for you here. And I see it with this spark of flame here, this fire. You were like her spark of fire. You know, you were like her flame. And she feels very inspired by you. She feels very passionate about you. She loves you dearly. And you're like her light. You know, you really bring her happiness. You really bring her joy. And you were like this light for her in the darkness. You know, when she's feeling sad, when she's feeling down, all she has to do is think of you, and you light the way. You really bring this light, this fire into her life. And I feel like, you know, she feels like you are this wonderful opportunity that she's had in her life, and she really treasures that. She really, I feel like, enjoys being a mother to you, or if she's passed on, she enjoyed being a mother to you. And I feel like that was something that just made her very happy. She was very passionate about being a mother to you. So that is coming through here. So let's get another card. I'm just going to cover this up here. Let's get another card for you here. Spirit, what is the relationship like between pile 2 and their mom, please? What is the relationship like between pile 2 and their mom, please? Thank you. So you also receive the Ace of Air. Wow, 2 aces. So with this card, pile 2, I feel like there's also a very strong intellectual connection between you and your mom. I feel like you guys can really talk about a lot of different subjects, and you communicate very well with each other. And I feel like a lot of times you're on the same page, or you feel the same way about things. And I feel like you really feel like you can talk to each other. You know, with this bird, we see hatching from this egg here. And we see this bird squawking or talking. So I feel like you two really feel like you can talk to each other and exchange ideas, exchange information. And you have a very good intellectual rapport with each other. And I feel like she really likes talking to you. She really likes those times when you can just sit down together and just chat and just talk about anything, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling. And I just get this strong sense of this intellectual bond, this intellectual rapport that the two of you have. So that is beautiful energy as well, pile 2. So let's get another card here for you. Spirit, what is the relationship between pile 2 and their mom like, please? What is the relationship like, please? What are the dynamics? Thank you. So you received the 8 of Fire reversed, which is the 8 of Wands reversed. And the 8 of Wands is an energy of very fast moving energy and things happening quickly. So with this card coming up reversed here, I feel like you and your mom have a very, very stable relationship, a very slow moving relationship. I feel like you're very patient with each other. I feel like you really spend quality time with each other. I feel like you value the time with each other. And I feel like you understand that love and relationships take time to develop. They take time to be nurtured. It takes time to really get to know somebody and to learn about somebody. So you may be the type to, be asking your mom a lot of questions, maybe about her past, about her childhood, about her experiences. And I feel like you guys really take the time to get to know each other and really dig deep about what makes each other tick. I feel like your mom really takes the time to ask you, how are you doing? And, what are you up to? And what are your thoughts on this? What are your feelings about that? There's just this very sort of slow moving, stable energy here between the two of you. And I really get this sense of stability, this sense of strength here within the relationship. So that is coming through here as well. So let's get one more card here for you. Spirit, what is the relationship between pile 2 and their mom like, please? What is the relationship like between, thank you. So you have the High Priestess here. Wow. Wonderful. So I feel like the relationship between you and your mom, pile 2, is also very intuitive. I feel like you guys can relate to each other on a very spiritual level, on a divine level. And I feel like sometimes you can read your mom's mind, or sometimes she can read your mind. And there's times when you don't even need to speak to each other because you know what the other is thinking. You know what the other is feeling. And there's this connection on a third eye level here, on an intuitive level. And I feel like, your mom may even share some of her secrets, some of her hidden knowledge with you, or you may share some hidden knowledge with her. With these two moons here, 2 half moons making a whole, I feel like this High Priestess energy really applies to both of you here. I feel like you're both very intuitive people, and together you come together to make this moon here. And so I feel like, you speak to each other on an intuitive level. You communicate on a telepathic level. And you also share your knowledge, share your hidden secrets, your hidden knowledge with each other. And that's what makes this moon whole here. So beautiful energy there, pile 2. So I'm going to clear these away, and we're going to take a look at what your mom wants to tell you now, what messages she has for you. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck here again. So bear with me for a minute. Spirit, what messages does pile 2's mom have for them today, please? What messages? Thank you. Okay. So you received the 3 of Air card, which is the 3 of Swords card. And as you may or may not know, the 3 of Swords card can be a card of heartbreak and disappointment and a feeling of disruption, of chaos. So I feel like your mom has a message for you about staying strong through the hard times and really trying to heal yourself from any heartbreak that you've had. I feel like with this heart here, and we see these arrows, these many arrows going through it, I feel like you may have been hurt a number of times in your life. And I feel like this has been on a heart level. So maybe you've been through some difficult relationships, or maybe you haven't found somebody yet to be in a relationship with, or maybe you've been lied to in a relationship, cheated on, deceived. But I feel like there's a lot of heartbreak here in your life, in your past. And I feel like your mom is, with these 2 arrows that are wrapped around this heart here, I feel like your mom is giving you this big hug here, with these arrows. And she wants you to know that she is with you and she is supporting you and she loves you, despite the hurt, despite the heartbreak that you've been through. She is giving you this big hug today, and she's letting you know that you are beautiful and that she loves you so much. And she wants you to know that just as you've been through dark times here, there is light, there is hope here. And I really feel like you're transitioning from this heartbreak into this beautiful time of light here and peace and happiness. Because with this heart being sort of in the middle here between this dark gray area and the light, I feel like you're transitioning through this time. And I feel like your mom just wants you to know that she loves you very much, and she wants you to know that you will get through this darkness. You will get through the dark times, and you will be happy again. You will see the light, and you will be okay. So that message is coming through here. So let's get another message. So Spirit, what messages? Oops. Okay. So you have the 8 of Earth in reverse. Interesting. So the 8 of Earth is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse here. And the 8 of Pentacles is a card of mastering something and working hard at something and really becoming an expert at it. So I feel like there's a message coming through here from your mom today about mastering something in your life. She really wants you to put effort and put focus on something that you're doing right now that's very important. And this could be a job that you're working on, a project, a skill, a hobby, however it resonates for you. But she really wants you to focus on that right now. And she really wants you to work hard at it so that you can become better at it, so you can improve your skills on it. And you can really be successful in whatever that is that you're pursuing. Because I feel like, you may have been, your energies may be scattered right now. I feel like, you may not be putting in either the time or the effort on something. And she really wants you to know that putting in that time and putting in that effort is really going to make a world of difference and is really going to turn things around from maybe being difficult to being really successful and being really fruitful and prosperous. So that message is coming through here. And then you received the Ace of Earth in reverse. And the Ace of Earth is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So with this energy here, I feel like you may have been feeling lately like you don't have the opportunities that you're looking for. You don't have the resources that you need. You're feeling sort of a lack mentality here, or a lack energy in your life. And you're feeling sort of like this butter, this flower here is upside down. It's wilted. And I feel like you're just in this time of scarcity or lack energy here. Or it could even be, depression or sadness about something. And I really feel like your mom is coming through with this message of turning this energy upside down here and making this flower upright again, and really seeing the growth in your life, in your path. And she wants you to recognize that the way to turn this energy upside down is to put in this time, is to put in this effort on whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, and really making this project or this career or this job into this beautiful flower, really turning it into this beautiful budding flower with all of the growth and all of the opportunity and all of the potential that it has. So she recognizes, I think, that you're feeling this lack here, this sort of apathy almost about your opportunities, about your life right now. And she really wants you to stay strong and be grounded and really work on whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you want, and try to turn that energy, try to turn that opportunity around by putting in the effort and the time here. So that message is coming through as well. So let's get one final message here for you. So Spirit, what messages does Pile 2's mother have for them, please? What messages does Pile 2's mother? Okay, so you have the star here. Beautiful. So yeah, another message coming through here from your mom today, Pile 2, is about having faith in the future, about really knowing and believing that this star is out here for you. You have so much potential, and I feel like your mom is coming through with that message today, that you can reach this star. You can reach whatever you want to achieve in life. You can do it. It's just a matter of believing in yourself and having faith that you will achieve it, having faith that you can reach this star here. Even though it may seem very far away, like it's just this tiny star in this huge galaxy, you have the potential of reaching it. And she wants you to remember that. She wants you to know that. to really have faith and believe in yourself and believe in your dreams and go after what you want. Really put in that time and that effort that we spoke about. So beautiful, beautiful energy there, a pile 2. So I'm going to move these cards and we're going to look at some messages from your mom from the oracle cards here. So, Spirit, what messages does pile 2's mom have for them today, please? What messages? Thank you. Okay, so you have number 44 with woman holding a heart. Beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like pile 2 that this figure here on this card is your mom here. And she's holding out this big heart for you here. And she's letting you know that she has so much love for you. And she carries this love for you on her sleeve. You know, she really shows you all of her love and all of her support. And she wants to give her love to you. She wants to show you today that you are very loved by her. And you are very precious to her. You are very important to her. And, you know, I really feel like she's also telling you here to be loving within your life, you know, to show your love, to express your love, wear your heart on your sleeve, you know, and express your love to the people that are important to you in your life. I really feel like that's a message coming through here as well. So beautiful energy there. So let's get another message here. Spirit, what messages does... Thank you. Okay, so you received this card here and it says, moving forward, get ready for positive change. Wow. So your mom is coming through here with a message today about positive changes that are coming into your life soon, pile 2. She really wants you to know that you will be moving forward through this stagnant energy, through this stagnant time, because we saw before that, you know, you may be feeling like you don't have the resources you need, or you don't have the opportunities coming to you that you want or you need. And she wants you to know that that time is going to be moving away and you're going to be going through positive changes. You're going to be moving forward again. That stagnation is going to be released and you're going to be moving forward. And I really feel like she wants you to know that, you know, you have this support around you. And I feel like the support comes from her. I feel like she is supporting you through these changes. And she wants you to know that you can come to her with any questions that you have, with any advice that you need. And she can be this bear for you here. You know, she can take you on this course of change. She can help you, assist you. And she wants you to know that she's there for you through this time of change. So beautiful energy there. And you also receive new beginnings with begin your new life. Wow, that's amazing, because we were just talking about moving forward and positive changes. So yeah, your mom really, she wants you to know that you will be having these new beginnings. You will be going through these changes, and they're positive changes. They're good changes. And I really feel like you will be seeing the sun here. You will be having happy times. You will be experiencing satisfaction and joy in your life. And with this fire here, I feel like there's going to be all these new opportunities around you, new opportunities coming, because, you know, with the fire clears away old energy. It clears away old debris, and it makes room for new opportunities, for new things. So I feel like that's what's happening right now, is this fire is just burning through your life here, and it's creating new ground for growth, new opportunities, new things for you. And you will be like this phoenix rising here. You will be this new being, this new person. And that's really beautiful, pile 2. And your mom wants to tell you that these new beginnings are coming for you. So that is coming through here as well. So let's get another card here for you from your mom. So Spirit, what messages does pile 2's mom have for them, please? What messages does pile 2's? Thank you. So you have this card here, and it's number 25 with the Selkie and her skin, and it says, reclaiming your authenticity. Interesting. Yeah, so I feel like another message that your mom has for you today, pile 2, is that when you go through these positive changes, when you go through these new beginnings, I feel like you will be reclaiming yourself, reclaiming who you are at a deep level, and reclaiming your power, reclaiming what you're capable of. And I really feel like you will be shedding your old skin, just as a snake does, and you will be transforming your life. You will be becoming this new person that we spoke about before. And your mom really wants you to embrace that. Your mom really wants you to reclaim your authenticity, reclaim who you truly are, your true self, and really express that in the world. And really think on who that is. You know, in this figure, we see this girl, and she's sort of in deep thought here. She's sitting by the water, and she's just in deep thought. And there's all these circles up here, which makes me think about thoughts and dreams. You know, so I feel like your mom really wants you to get in touch with what your dreams are, what you really want for yourself, what you really want for your life, and really think on those things and really bring them into being, bring them into the 3D, you know, and really reclaim yourself, reclaim your true self, your true identity here. So that is coming through here. So let's get another card here for you. Spirit, what messages does pile 2's mom have for them, please? What messages does their mother have for them, please? Okay, so you have number 33 with Mame Kumba Bang, and it says, speak up. Wow. So I feel like another message coming through here from your mom today, pile 2, is to really speak up about what you want in your life, what you desire, what you want to achieve. You know, we see this boat with all of these vegetables and fruits in it here. And I feel like this represents abundance. And I feel like your mom wants you to stand up for what you want, for what you believe in, for what you want to attain in your life, for what goals you have, what dreams you have. She wants you to stand strong in them and really speak up and tell others what you want and what you believe and what you desire in your life. And I feel like, you know, for some of you, this may have to do with love, because I see these 2 cups here, which to me represent love. So maybe your mom wants you to speak up in terms of your relationship, you know, telling your partner what you need, what you desire, really opening up your throat chakra here. We see all of this blue on this card, and the blue represents the throat chakra, which is about speaking up. So I really feel like for some of you, your mom wants you to speak up in terms of love, in terms of your relationships, and really let the other person or people know what you desire, what you really need to be emotionally satisfied, to be happy, to be fulfilled in your life. So that message is coming through here as well. So I'm just going to get one final card here for you guys to wrap up your reading here. So Spirit, what messages does pile two's mother have for them today, please? What messages does pile two's mother have for them today, please? What messages do they have for pile two? What messages? Spirit, thank you. Okay, so you have number 2 with events, and it says loss. Interesting. So I feel like another message that your mom has for you today, pile 2, is about loss. And, you know, for some of you, this may be a loss that you have already gone through in your life. Because we talked about before how you may have been through some heartbreak, you know, loss of a relationship, loss of a partner, loss of a situation, a job, you know, however it resonates for you. But I feel like there's a message of hope with this card because, you know, I see this sun here in the back of this ship. And so it's like, even though this person here has lost this boat, you know, they've lost it because we see here they're holding this rope which used to anchor the boat to them, which used to tie this boat to them to the shore. They've lost that boat. But I feel like with this sun here, there's still hope. There's still joy in the future here. So I feel like your mom is saying, you know, even though you have been through this loss, she wants you to recognize that there is happiness in the future here. There is hope and there is optimism. And there is a world of possibilities out there for you. With this ocean here, you know, I see that there's just this world of opportunity for you, this vast ocean of opportunities. And your mom just wants you to step into that ocean and really see those opportunities and go after them and not dwell on this loss, you know, appreciate it and experience it and work through it, but don't dwell on it, you know, really understand and really recognize that there is hope here and this light, the sun will shine through for you. So beautiful, beautiful energy there, pile 2. So I feel like that is all I have for you guys today, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you like this reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3. So you guys chose this clear quartz crystal here. Beautiful crystal. I'm going to place it right there. And I'm just going to clear your energies here for you. So you're going to hear 3 loud noises. Okay. So let's start by taking a look at your mom's energy. So you received this card here, and it's the Queen. Wow. So I feel like with this card, pile 3, that your mom is this Queen energy here. She is someone who is very powerful and a very good leader, a very good mentor for you. Someone who really takes control of the situation and really leads people or leads you in a very positive way. I feel like your mom is very abundant. I feel like, with this flower here, I feel like she has a lot of abundance in her life. And part of that abundance is you, is having you as part of that abundance. And I feel like she's also a very positive person. With this sun here, there's just a lot of positive energy around her. And I feel like she is very optimistic in her life. She really views the glass as half full, not half empty, but half full. And I really feel like she goes through her life with this positive, sunny energy about her. And she feels very fortunate. She feels very wealthy with these jewels here. She feels satisfied in terms of money, resources. She feels very abundant, very successful, very fruitful. And I feel like also she's been through, changes here in her life with this snake energy here. The snake is an animal of transformation, of change. So I feel like she's also been through a lot of changes in her life. And these changes have led her to becoming this leader, this queen here. She's really transformed negative situations into positive, and she's really stepped into her power of being this leader, of being this queen energy here, this abundant leader, this strong, authoritative mother figure, matriarch, so to speak. So really beautiful energy there coming through pile 3. And then you have number 37 with lion spirit, and it says, be generous of spirit. Wow. So yeah, more leader energy coming through here, pile 3. Sorry, I keep saying pile 2. Pile 3. The lion is a very majestic creature. It's a very authoritative animal, an animal of leadership, an animal of power. So I feel like this is your mom's energy here. She is just this strong leader who is full of power and control. And I feel like, you may even fear her at times, or others may fear her, because she has this very authoritative energy about her, where she's always in control, and she keeps others under control. So, there may even be times where you sort of fear her, or fear her reactions, or fear her discipline, maybe, and this may come from childhood as well. You may have feared her as a child. She may have, run a very tight ship, been a strict mom, however it resonates for you. But there's just this very strong energy here coming from her. But I also feel like she's very generous as a person. I feel like she shares a lot of this abundance, a lot of these gifts with you and with her family. I feel like she's very generous of spirit. And, I feel like she also, she creates a lot of abundance in her life with this green all around this lion here. I feel like she has created a lot of abundance for herself, whether that be through her children, her legacy, or through her job, maybe that she achieved a lot. She did some very important things, however it resonates for you, but there's a lot of abundance that surrounds her. So beautiful energy there, pile 3. So I'm going to clear these away, and we're going to look at the relationship dynamics between you and your mom now. So give me a minute here while I shuffle this deck. Okay, so Spirit, what are the relationship dynamics between pile 3 and their mom, please? What is the relationship like, please? What is the relationship like, please, between pile 3 and their mom? Tell me about the relationship, please. Thank you. Okay, so you have the 9 of air here, which is the 9 of swords card. And the 9 of swords card is about hardship and about anxiety. So I feel like the relationship between you and your mom in the past or presently may have been difficult, pile 3. I feel like there may have been problems in communicating with each other. I feel like there may have been a mismatch of minds here. In other words, you may not have been on the same page about things. You may not have seen things in the same way. You may have had some arguments, some disagreements. And things may have just been difficult here with these swords. And I feel like also with this moon being here, there may have been some secrets here in this relationship, some things that you couldn't tell your mom or didn't feel like you could share with her. And this could also be in the reverse. She may have hidden some things from you or not shared some things with you. But there's just this idea of distance here. In terms of thoughts, in terms of sharing information, sharing knowledge. And I feel like, you know, also with this card, like I mentioned before, some of you may have had some fear of your mom, you know, some fear of what she would say to you, or that she might punish you in some way, or not think positively about a situation, or however it resonates for you. But there's just this idea of sort of walking on eggshells here and feeling some fear or some distance in the relationship. So that is coming through here. So let's get another card here. Okay, so you have the 2 of fire in reverse, which is the 2 of wands card in reverse. So yeah, again, this idea of sort of holding back and I don't want to say fear, but this holding back and not being able to express yourself here is coming through. This idea that maybe your mother wouldn't understand, or she wouldn't accept you, or she wouldn't see things the same way as you, but there's this withholding here of information or emotion that I'm getting between the 2 of you. So I'm feeling that, you know, you guys may have not had a very close relationship in terms of being able to speak to each other, being able to understand each other, is what's coming through here. So you also received the 6 of air card here, which is the 6 of swords card. And the 6 of swords card is is a card of moving out of a hard situation into better times and being resolute about something, finding resolution to something. So I feel like this situation here is resolving with your mom. I feel like you two are growing closer. I feel like as time has gone on, you two have sort of moved out of this phase of distance, this phase of not being on the same page, and you're really moving towards this positive time, this positive energy, this time of understanding each other, of being able to share things with each other. So if this hasn't happened already, I feel like this will be happening in the future. I feel like you two will be growing closer together, and I feel like you will be able to share things with each other, able to speak to each other, able to relate to each other better. So beautiful energy there, pile 3. So let me get one more card here for you. So Spirit, what is the relationship like between, okay, So you have the Knight of Air here, which is the Knight of Swords. So yeah, I really feel like there's going to be an intellectual understanding here coming between you and your mom. I really feel like you will be gaining knowledge about her. She will be gaining knowledge about you. You will be sharing things together, sharing information, sharing experiences, and really growing closer together on an intellectual level. And I really feel like you will be pursuing that. I feel like both of you will be pursuing that closer relationship. You will be sort of relentless in pursuit of that. And you will be really working towards having this closer relationship with each other. Because I see that you're very determined here. You know, we see this young boy and he's on this horse and he's just flying through the air here. So I see you being very determined to have this closer bond with your mom, this closer relationship, this relationship where you can tell her anything and she can tell you anything, and you can understand each other, you can relate to each other. So I really feel like if that hasn't come yet for you yet, pile 3, that it will be coming in the future. So beautiful energy there. So I'm going to clear these away and we're going to take a look at now what messages your mom has for you, what she wants to tell you. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck again here. So bear with me for a minute. Spirit, what messages does pile 3's mother have for them, please? What messages? Thank you. Okay. So you have the Ace of Earth here, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So I feel like with this card, pile 3, that your mom wants to let you know that there will be new opportunities coming for you. There's the idea of something blossoming here, or something being about to blossom, you know, potential for something in your life. This could be a career, this could be a project, this could be money coming in, this could be a new relationship, however it resonates for you. But there's just this new opportunity that your mom is telling you about here. And I feel like this also could be talking about an opportunity for you to heal your relationship, to really work on your relationship and really work on that intellectual bond that I was talking about before. Really work on healing that energy and coming closer together, really understanding each other, really listening to each other, and really coming to this point where you can tell each other anything, where you don't have that fear or that anxiety, where you can really come together in a peaceful, solid way, and you can really work to understand each other. So I'm getting a few messages here with this card, but I'm just seeing this new opportunity here that's full of potential for you that your mother is speaking of here. So that is coming through. And then you have the Death card here. Interesting. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of change coming here in this relationship between you and your mom. And I feel like I talked about before, there is change coming, or there's change either going on right now or coming. And I see you two growing closer together. I see, you know, with this moth here, he's sort of holding on to this cocoon. So I really feel like you two will be gravitating closer together, and you will be linked, you will be bonded, and you will be attached to each other in a very deep way. And this transformation is either happening, or it happened before, or it's coming. But you two will be very interconnected here. You will be entwined, and you will be in a solid understanding with each other, in a very good place. And you know, this change also can be talking about this new opportunity here, whether that's with each other in the relationship with each other, or if that's something outside of the relationship, if that's a new job, or if it's new resources, or if it's a new relationship. But there's definitely change coming into your life here. And I feel like your mother is warning you about this change. She's telling you that this change will happen and it will occur. So very interesting energy there. So let's get another message here. So Spirit, what messages does pile 3's mother have for them today, please? Thank you. So you also have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups here. Beautiful, a lot of aces here. So yeah, with this card, I feel like your mom is telling you about a change in terms of a relationship here, a new opportunity in terms of love. And, you know, this may be a new partner that's coming into your life. This could be, if you already have a partner, it could be the resurrection of a relationship, the renewal of a relationship, or it could be talking about the relationship between you and your mom, because we spoke about before how things are changing, how things are improving. So this can be like the birth of a new relationship between you and your mom. Just take what resonates here. But I really feel like there's this flow of energy coming into this relationship here. And I really feel like it's bringing this renewal, this starting over, this rebirth of this relationship here. And I feel like you will be very happy with this renewal. You will be very satisfied with the relationship. If this is between you and your mom, I feel like you'll be very happy with the new relationship that you two have, because you'll feel very abundant, you know, with this water here. You'll feel like your thirst will be quenched, you know, you will be satisfied in the connection, in the relationship. And I really just see this abundance all around you here and all around the relationship. So beautiful, beautiful energy there, pile 3. And then you also receive the Star card here. Wow. So yeah, I feel like there's definitely new opportunities coming for you here. And your mom wants you to know that these new opportunities are out there for you. They are coming. And she wants you to sort of wish upon a star here. She really wants you to put faith in the universe and really believe in yourself, really believe that you can reach this star, that you can have the relationship that you want in your life with your mom. You can have this and you can achieve this. And, you know, she wants you to always stay positive and always keep the hope that things can change and things will change for the better. And to believe in the universe and trust that it will happen in divine timing. And the universe has your back here. So that is a message coming through here. And then we have finally the Queen of Air in reverse here. So I feel like another message coming through here from your mom is to always remain fair, pile 3. Fair in your dealings with other people, and not to let your emotions or your thoughts get the better of you. I really feel this energy coming through of remaining stable and remaining calm and really grounding yourself and really making sure that you don't let anger get the best of you, or you don't let envy or any of the negative emotions get the best of you, but that you really ground yourself and you really portray yourself in a fair and just manner. And really control your emotions is really the message coming through here. So that is coming through as well. So I'm going to clear this now, and we're going to take a look at some oracle messages from your mom here. So we're going to get a few messages from the oracle here. So Spirit, what messages does pile three's mom have for them? Thank you. So you have number 2 with people, and it says family. Wow. So I feel like your mom is coming through with the message that she really wants you to appreciate how important family is, because family has been or is very important to her. I feel like children were a very big part of her life, or are a very big part of her life. And she really values family. She really values the family unit, the family structure. And she wants you to experience that as well. She wants you maybe to have children yourself if you don't have some already. Or she wants you to just have, the feeling of family, whether that means a stable partnership, or just family around you. But she really wants you to have that support structure and to really appreciate and value that support structure. And I feel like you are like this baby here in the bassinet that your mom just remembers fondly, and she really values. She really loved, I think, giving birth to you. I think she loved raising you. And I think that she loves having you as part of her support structure, as part of her family unit. So beautiful energy there, pile 3. So let's get another card here for you. So Spirit, what messages does pile 3's mother have for them, please? What messages does pile 3's mother have for them? Thank you. So we have this card here, and it's number 36, Queen of Sheba, Secrets Revealed. Interesting. So we were talking about before, pile 3, about you and your mom growing closer and really having a closer bond with each other. And I feel like part of that is this revealing of secrets here. I feel like your mom is either going to be sharing some secrets with you, or you could be sharing some secrets with her. But however it resonates, I just feel like you two are going to be growing closer here through this revealing of secrets, through this getting to know each other, through this transparency that you will have with each other. Because I feel like it's going to make you understand each other so much more and so much better, and really lead to this close bond that we spoke about before, this linkage, this attachment to each other, because you're going to be seeing each other at a core level, at who you really are. And I really feel like it's going to be very enlightening for you, very, very uplifting for you. So beautiful energy there. And then you receive number 40 with Yamaya, and it says awakening. Yeah, so again, there's this idea of awakening, this idea of this aha moment coming for you guys. And I feel like it's through this closer bond, through this revealing of secrets, this getting to know each other and really understanding each other, really growing. And, with this person on this card here, we see that she's pregnant. So I really feel this new energy coming in, this birth and creation of something new, this transformation of this relationship here. And it's really beautiful, pile 3. It's really beautiful. And it's going to lead to all of this positivity and all of this new energy around this relationship. And I also feel like, for some of you, this card may be speaking about an actual birth. So maybe you will give birth to a child in the future, or, only take what resonates here. But, for a few of you, this may actually mean a birth is coming within your family structure. So very interesting energy there. So let's get another card here for you from your mom. Spirit, what messages does pile 3's mom have for them, please? What messages does pile 3's mom have for them, please? What messages does pile 3's mom? Thank you. So you have number 12 with the present, and it says gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. Interesting. So I'm feeling a few energies with this card here, pile 3. And one of the messages I feel that your mom is bringing to you today is that of living your life in the now, living your life in the present, and really treasuring the present moment and living in the present moment, not focusing on the past, not focusing on the future, but really living in the now and enjoying what you have right now, appreciating what you're doing right now, and really living in that, really embracing that. And another message coming through is, that you are this gift to your mom here. You are this treasure to your mom. You are the present to her. And she really wants you to know that. She really wants you to know how much she values you, how much she treasures you, and how you are this gift to her in her life, and you always will be, pile 3. And, another possible meaning of this card is that, your mom may even give you a gift. She may give you a present. This could be coming up in the future. This could be something that happened already, but there's an idea of a gift here, of a present. So maybe she'll be giving you a gift, or you'll be giving her a gift. But there's just this idea of a present or a gift here, however that resonates for you, and really living in the present. So that message is coming through here, pile 3. So I'm going to get another card here for you. So Spirit, what messages does pile 3's mother have for them, please? Thank you. So you got 2 of these cards. The first one is Dove, and it says, take a leap of faith. Wow. So yeah, your mom is coming through with this message of trusting the universe, pile 3, and really taking a leap of faith on something. Whether this means a love relationship, whether this means a new job or a new opportunity, a new hobby, however it resonates for you, but she really wants you to trust that the universe has your back here and really take a leap of faith on something, and understand that you hold the world in your hands here, pile 3. You have the ability to go after whatever this is and to really achieve it. And with this Dove energy, there's this message of peace coming through here. And I really feel like once you take this leap of faith on whatever this is, you will have this beautiful sense of peace about you. You will have this satisfaction, this peace within your life. And it's going to bring a lot of happiness, with this rainbow energy here. I see a lot of happiness and a lot of hope, a lot of optimism, and a lot of beauty to your life. So your mom really wants you to just go for it. Take that leap of faith on whatever this is, and to really trust in not only yourself, but trust in the universe here. So beautiful, beautiful energy there. And then finally you have choices here, and it says, make the best choices. So your mom is coming through with this message of really taking the time to make the best choice for yourself here at pile 3. Really think about the different opportunities or the different choices that you have, and think about what is the best one for you. Think about what is really going to bring you happiness. What is going to bring you this world here? What is going to make you feel complete? What is going to make you feel fulfilled? Because she really wants you to understand that you have different choices here, but only one of them is the right one. Only one of them is going to bring you this castle here. It's going to make you happy. It's going to make you fulfilled. And, you know, I feel like if you do, once you do make the right choice, there's going to be abundance all around you. With this flower and this water here, I just see abundance around you, around this choice. And, you know, I also see with these feathers here, I feel like your mom wants you to trust in spirit and wants you to trust in the divine when making this choice. I feel like she really wants you to get in touch with your higher self and get in touch with spirit and really listen to the messages that are coming from spirit, that are coming from the divine in terms of making the best choices in your life. So that is coming through here as well, pile 3. So let me get one more card here for you guys to wrap up your reading here. Spirit guides of pile 3, what messages does pile 3's mom have for them, please? What messages does pile 3's mom have for them, please? What messages does their mom have? Okay, so you have number 42 with women holding a coin. Wow. Yeah, so I feel like your mom is coming through with this message today, pile 3, of some type of abundance that either you have right now or is coming to you. And we saw it before with that Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's either some sort of new opportunity coming in terms of a job or finances or resources, or, you know, just some type of new opportunity coming here. And I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance. And, you know, we see this woman, she's holding this coin here and she's really treasuring it. You know, she's really showing it off. She's almost saying, look at me, you know, I have this coin, you know, so it's almost like you're going to be achieving something and really showing it off to other people, really displaying it for others to see. And I feel like other people are going to be watching you and they're going to be looking at this success here. And they're going to be really admiring that and really in awe of that here. And I feel like you're going to be very proud of whatever this is, whatever this achievement or goal is. I see you being very proud of it. And your mom just wants you to, you know, step into this energy here that's coming for you and really, really enjoy that moment and really treasure it. So that is coming through here. So I feel like that's all I have for you guys today, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below.